Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your November message. This is to support you whenever you find it November and can accompany any November reading, including the meditation, the new moon reading, and the general. I'll be doing a November full moon reading next week. So I've laid out the axis of the horoscope wheel. With the Egyptian tarot, I will clarify with an African tarot and finish up with an oracle card. If this reading resonates for you, please like and subscribe to my channel. It is deeply appreciated. Pacific Tarot loves you and appreciates all the love that you are showering and give to me. Let's get started with your overall energy, Cancer. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is you starting something new. This is an area of deep passion that grows out of your gifts, that grows out of your excitement, the things that fire you up, the things that impassion you and motivate you. This is something that can inspire others, but you have been doing your research, networking, connecting with people, and ideas that can inspire new ways to accomplish something that you are testing out, considering, and waiting for some of the results of your earlier efforts. In the 10th house, where others see you, we have the Fool. This is where you are motivated to liberate yourself from what it is, the lessons you've learned in the past, the achievements you've completed. This is you having a ultimate faith in your ability to meet whatever challenges you encounter and to be able to find a way through them, to make what you want out of what you have. This is a beautiful card of freedom. The freedom to pursue those things of significance and passion for you without having a conclusion, an idea of the end of the journey. In the first house, your focus is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is really a mastering the ability to not only communicate and share ideas, to pursue a truth in community, to facilitate ideas and promote a strategy that is logical and deliberate. This may be you actually planning this new adventure that you are embarking upon. This new adventure can be relevant to your community. It may not simply be an adventure you are individually embarking upon, but it can have impact on your profession, your professional activities, on the way others see you, and the way in which you are pursuing a new community, a new engagement, a new endeavor. In the 4th house, we have the Lovers. The 4th house is your unconscious, your history, your family of origin, your domestic environment, and this is indicating a choice. The beautiful thing about the Lovers is that you have the choice to affirm your connection to your higher self. You have had many experiences where you've had to learn what works for you in the long term. You're, in fact, pretty well experienced at choosing not the short-term gratification, but the thing that allows you to be yourself. This may be triggering an understanding of the ways in which you may have made yourself small or diminished yourself so that others could shine, so that others could step forward. And that is something that you have learned from and have abandoned. You've released and separated yourself from that kind of self-sabotaging behavior. And you're now in a position to consider every opportunity with an eye to your own best interest. In the seventh house, the house of your significant others, we have the Knight of Cups. It's actually the Knight of Chalices in this deck, but nobody uses the word chalices anymore. The Knight of Cups is indicating this great openness and excitement about all of the feelings that are accompanying this new discovery, this new adventure, this new path you're pursuing. You are excited about exploring the implications of it, the possibilities of the way you can shape this new adventure. You are open to the growth of your imagination, your feelings. You are courageous at this time, an essential skill to this new opportunity you are pursuing. I'm going to clarify the King of Swords in the first house with the Ace of Wands in the second house and the Knight of Cups in the third house. Indeed, when it comes to your wealth, your values, you are moving in a new direction. You are aligning yourself with new ideas, a new opportunity to express yourself in a way that really reflects your unique ideas, that moves you away from the groupthink that may have been a signature of your employment, your domestic compliance, whatever it is that has motivated you in the past has shifted now. And you're motivated by your own passion, your own ideas, your own faith that whatever you do is going to turn out well, and primarily that you're going to enjoy the journey. This is a theme that I'm seeing. The Knight of Cups in the third house is a repeat of the Knight of Cups in the seventh. And this is about your ability to facilitate these positive emotions, this determination to discover and explore new lands, the courage, the bravery it takes to do that. Cancer, your face may be strong, but you are tender. And this ability to build up this exploratory courage and bravery is something that is really opening you up in a major way. The Lovers in the fourth house is clarified by the World in the fifth house and the High Priestess in the sixth house. You've accomplished something. You've accomplished something that is either creative. You may be finishing a kind of employment or a project that was creative that you engaged in with collaborators, peers. You are renewing opportunities for pleasure in your life. You're closing out a cycle, and you're opening up to a deeper exploration of your own self-knowledge, your own skills, those skills you brought in that are informing you about your purpose, your service in this life. As a Cancer, you are naturally empathetic to others. This is one of the ways that you support others, that you give, that you serve. But this is taking it to a way in which you're understanding how, in serving others in the past, you may not have served yourself. And this is helping you to understand that you've released an old way of being of service to the planet. And you're now reflecting more deeply of how you can implement your services, your gifts in the world with others, and how you can serve your own soul, your own purpose to a greater degree. The rewards that you're receiving, the acknowledgement you're receiving is in support of this new path you're on. You're moving forward to a place where your sense of heritage is being reflected in your knowledge of who you are. The Knight of Cups in the seventh house is being clarified by the Empress in the third, and the eighth house, and the Page of Pentacles in the ninth house. The Empress is this incredible empowerment that you are experiencing at this time. You are completely open to a new opportunity to employ your gifts and talents, what you know, what you've always known. And it's interesting that this opportunity is coming to you after having gained many experiences of not necessarily benefiting from your tremendous talent and power. You are a constant generator of ideas, support, abundance, the wealth of, and the ability to appreciate the abundance in the world. That is a given, and that's something deeply internalized in you. But you're looking at growing something, building abundance with others in a way that is very procedural, that allows others to participate. You are facilitating this equity in participating in this project, in this new endeavor, in a way that allows others to be heard, to be seen, in a way that you have not always been heard, or been seen in the past. But as you are open to a new way of doing things, you're also looking at planning as if you were a beginner. You're allowing yourself to be guided by your collaborators. The Fool in the 10th house is also clarified by the 10 of Cups in the 11th house and the 4 of Cups in the 12th house. It's so interesting that there's some opportunity that you are rejecting. There's some story, there's something that has customarily fit into your life that you are considering. You're not sure if it fits you anymore. This is something you've always wanted. The more abundance you've been able to see, to gain, to appreciate in your world, the more abundance you're able to communicate, to appreciate in your communication with your community that you're generating collectively. You're now wondering about something that you always desired, that you now have an opportunity to gain. Perhaps it's an offer that you're not sure if you want to accept. But in part, some of this is a result of your once imagining, fantasizing, hoping that the thing that would make your life good, whole, perfect, acceptable, abundant, doesn't look the way that you expected it to look. In fact, you're generating the solutions to your problems. You're creating the abundance, the completion, the foundation that you have always sought from outside of yourself. So I am seeing this ability to gain an appreciation of the abundance of your world, of the world, that is leveling you up to a new level of a journey, a new level of change and openness and achievement in your life. I'm going to finish off this reading, Cancer, with the language of flowers. And I pull the Forget-Me-Not, and the key word is remembrance. Memories and the past hold the key. I'm going to leave it here, Cancer. I hope this has been useful to you. Until next time, Namaste.